All right, everybody. This is usability test number 2 with Adam Distretti.
Hello.
All right, we are going to test out the hot and cold app. The first round of tasks I'm going to ask you to do are going to be completed in mobile mode. All
Roger
right.
that.
The first app, or the first task rather, is to add a location to the existing list. So if you want to go ahead and open that app up, you go into the login screen. You would hypothetically log in, and then we arrive in the app. So the first task scenario, that is you're walking past the Chicago Chop House. Looks like a great place to take your significant other who loves steak. In the past, you've created a date night list to store reminders for your dates. Please add the Chop House to your date night list so you can be reminded of it next time you are in the neighborhood.
Okay.
So, how would you do that?
Click add new item. Select location. Okay. Yeah. So then I have it listed here on the bottom. Okay. I clicked on it. Shows me the address and everything. Alert radius. Oh, that's cool. What is the list here? Oh, date night. There we go.
There you go.
Click done. Okay. That was, yeah. Click save. Alright. So I got that. I go back to the home screen. Okay.
Very good.
Yeah.
Completed. And how would you rate that as on a scale from 1 to 5, 1 being the easiest, 5 being the hardest?
About a 1. That's
Okay.
pretty easy.
And was there anything that you think we could change about that process?
Let me look at this again. Select. No, that's pretty self-explanatory right there. Nothing wrong with it.
Okay. We're going to move on to task number 2. That is to turn off an alert.
Okay.
Your scenario is you are walking in downtown Chicago and you decide to check the hot and cold for interesting nearby locations. You see Reckless Records appear as a nearby location. The last time you shopped there, they didn't have the obscure math rock album that you wanted. Please stop alerts from appearing for this location. So you'd
Okay.
be in the
Reckless Records, is that right?
Okay.
Turn him off, man.
There you go.
Now, is
Scroll
that
down.
save him? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
it
so I
does.
don't have to do any save or anything after that. Okay,
Yeah,
he's
you're
just
fine.
off. Okay.
Okay.
So then hit home.
There you go. And you can scroll down with 2 fingers on the mouse pad, by the way.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah. Cool. Just let me know. All right. And yet again, 1 to 5. What do you think? Easiest being 1, 5 being the hardest.
I was a 1 again.
Okay.
But, yeah, shit is. It's still.
That's just the
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay. So, anything you think about the process could be easier? Anything could be refined?
You could have the off button on this list of locations
Mhm.
for the alerts. That'd be about the only way to make it easier, really.
Okay.
If you could maybe hover. Well, no, I'm thinking because you won't be using a mouse.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah. So you would have to.
tactile. Okay. All right, and then we're going to move on to task number 3, and that is to switch modes. Your scenario is you are driving away from a meeting in Chicago on an empty stomach, and you want to be reminded of a previously marked location for lunch while driving home.
Okay.
Please change to the application to driving mode.
Oh, drive mode right there.
There you go. Completed. So,
That was super easy.
I guess that would be,
Yeah, I mean, it was right there. Come on, you just hit the button and you see it.
so that's
Yeah.
a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything about the process could be easier? Change anything about it?
Voice activated.
There you go. All right, cool. Voice activated. That'd be a nice little touch. All right. So from here on out, we're strictly going to be working in mobile mode. Okay. So your first mobile mode scenario or task is to get directions for sushi. Your scenario is on your drive home from a meeting, you receive a reminder about a nearby sushi restaurant. Please get directions to the restaurant.
All right, I'm in drive mode. Okay.
Completed.
That was really easy.
It's a 1?
Definitely, that was a 1 there. Yeah.
Okay. Again, is there anything maybe other than voice activation we could have done? Make that a little bit easier?
No, I did. Oh, one thing I would add about going into the drive mode,
Mm-hmm.
maybe make it so that when you just turn the phone and it updates the screen how Apple does.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just turn that, make that it automatically goes in the drive mode then possibly.
Yeah, I believe that might be actually one of the things we're shooting for.
Maybe.
Yeah, for the mid-fi.
That way you don't have to click anything.
There you go. We'll
Especially since you're driving, you want it to be as hands-free as possible.
Exactly. There you go. All right, and so we'll go back into drive mode, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to go on to task number 2, which is to dismiss a reminder. So, on your drive home from the meeting, you receive a reminder about that sushi restaurant. You don't have the money for sushi at the moment, so please temporarily dismiss the reminder.
Skip alert. Alert skip.
Very good.
No, I want to call that dismiss though instead of just skip alert.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's a little bit.
Or snooze or something like that.
Yeah. So maybe a little bit
Skip might
misleading.
be, yeah, skip. It doesn't make me think that it's going to just be a one-time deal. Or
Okay.
it does. I don't like that word skip or something.
Yeah, as opposed to the other option, but
yeah,
maybe it's just
snooze or something.
maybe we could make it a little more succinct.
Maybe.
Okay. How would you rate that? 1 easy,
That was
5
1.
hard.
Yeah.
Okay, 1. All right, and so then we're going to move on to the third task of dropping a pin.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So as you drive home from the meeting, you pass the Chicago Chop House, which would be a great place to take your significant other next time you are in the area. Please mark Chicago Chop House location while driving. There you go. Done deal. Again, 1 to 5.
That was 1, but how do you know it dropped in the right place?
So this is an app that you would use typically when you're driving by the place.
Okay, and
So-
I guess to go with the
Yeah,
time with
it's
the
kind of
GPS.
like I just drove by this thing. I'd like to remind it next time I drive by it. So you would drop a pin there, continue on. Of course, you probably would have other options to add places, in other modes and when you're away from it. But
Okay.
so would you say 1 to 5?
Oh yeah, that was easy. That
Okay.
was 1.
Anything else we could change about this process?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Is the drop pin gonna be right there? You might. I don't know if I'd like it on the map.
Yeah, maybe
Right
we
there.
should.
Probably put it up here on the top.
Yeah, maybe we should put it.
On the toolbar.
Okay.
Or, excuse me, that bar right there, maybe.
Okay, we'll do. Any other thing you think we could change?
No.
Does that screen
Just
look
to
pretty
be
good?
like, yeah, the screen looks fine.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly, I'd like to see how it would work though. To make sure it goes in the right place. That would be interesting. Maybe have to just touch on the screen right there. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll definitely take that into consideration. So we're going to move on to task number 4, which is add pen location to the date night list. So you arrive home from the meeting. You want to set up the application, give you a reminder next time you drive by the Chicago Chop House. Please create that reminder. Go.
Take that on. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all you have to do? Just click list and then
There you go.
That's pretty simple.
There you go. So, please rate how easy again.
That was a 1.
All right. Anything else that you'd change about that?
No.
Okay. All right. I would like to thank you again for your time and your participation in this testing session. You've brought us with valuable feedback on how we can improve the hot or cold interface. Thank you,
Right.
sir.
You're welcome. Am I checking the mail?